That Kanye West song has been on my fucking head for days. That shit's deep as fuck. Praise the Lord. Every time I look up. Yeah, that song is a fucking banger. That shit is crazy. Do, 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 do. Praise the Lord. Alright, let me say something. It's the God in you. Some people is like, what the fuck? And other people are like, what the fuck? Tell them, it's the God in you. Some of you guys, you sitting here like, how the fuck? People are saying, what the fuck? And you're sitting here saying, oh my God, how the fuck? Everybody's asking the same question. Everybody's having the same statement. How blessed do you feel? That's what I heard. How blessed do you feel? That's what the team want to say. How blessed do you feel? Look what you did. Look what we've done. I advise everybody to go listen to that Kanye West song that I posted on my last short. If you don't cry, if you don't fucking thank you, God, out here in these streets. Man. You know how you can really see your healing? Because if you like me and we getting these messages that we thought was so fucking completely crazy, you seeing what you got out of? You seeing what that shit really be about? People think your life is fake. I don't think people understand what it is you overstand. Some of you guys are so fucking drained, it's beyond you. And it's not people. It's not energies. It's fucking life. You keep having to be tested. You keep having to listen to yourself. You keep being isolated and secluded. And a lot of you, why me? God, why me? Because you're you. At some point, you're going to have to come to terms with who you truly are. It gets a lot easier when you do. Some of you guys might be in this place where it's like, damn, man, I'm just the messenger. Some of you guys might be in this place where it's like, I am so tired of starting over. I am so fucking tired of having to stop, think, listen, and wait before I take action. You know, it's hard to be you. It's hard to be you, ain't it? It's hard for you to be patient and wait. So you do more waiting than moving. You do more watching than acting. But after all is said and done, you bought all that shit. You bought the action. You walk what you talk. And when the fuck you sit down, that's when you really be here. Damn. Look how far I fucking come. I don't see nothing else but me. I've done a lot. I'm here for you. Nobody knows what you've been through. Nobody knows the things you had to see. Hello. Nobody knows, for real. See, people see what you allow them to see. You've seen the struggle. You've seen hate. You've seen war. You've seen death. You've seen darkness. But you've also seen hope, faith, the light, the way. It's hard to be you. Because before you take action, you gotta look. You gotta look around. You gotta peep every scene. You gotta make sure it's good for you. If it's good for you, it's good for everybody else. People don't know the burden that you carry. People say you're selfish. People say you think you know it all. But look at you. You see how there's 3 wands? You got your hand on one. How are those other 2 standing? This goes to speak of all the motherfuckers that turned their back on you. That should have been standing right behind you. Those wands still stand though. What does that mean? It's going to take a special type of person to come behind you and hold one too. You know, Divine Feminine, you've been I feel the pressure. I feel your battle. I feel your inner struggle. I do. And it's a real one. You see, the things that you see, the things that you're forced to heal, you do so others don't have to experience. Now, if people want to put themselves in an experience where they know it's the opposite of what you have been shown to create and provide, that's on them. I'm feeling like somebody out here is feeling today like, I'm sorry, but I can't carry this no more. You know, you're carrying the weight of a lot of people. You're carrying a lot of people's truth. You're carrying a lot of people's secrets. You're carrying a lot of people's flaws. You're carrying more than the eye can see. It's about time for you to let that go. It's about time for you to let that shit die. What needs to die needs to die. Period. You can't carry this no more. It seems like your team is pushing you beyond the point of you giving a fuck. Somebody out here, you are so... You see, you're somebody who's continuously guided to move forward. But there's something here. You be guided to move forward, right? But every time you guided to move forward, you always looking back at the motherfuckers that you can help. You're not just a person who's like, fuck you. You see, your past and your present and your future, they kind of run in the same, you know, they're the same. As soon as you start planning on something, here's the past. As soon as you start moving forward, leaving the past, here comes someone from the past that you know needs you to not turn your back on them. You see, this is why you're chosen. This is why you're the healer. No matter which road you take, there's always someone that needs you. Or you feel called to flip someone upright. You see, you understand the world. You've seen a lot of it. You're not a cold-hearted individual, but you have boundaries now. And I feel like with those boundaries should come some freedom. And your team is here for when it gets heavy. People don't know what you have experienced. Again, let me say it again. They only know what you tell them. And with that, you don't tell them all of it. Why? People couldn't handle your truth. People couldn't handle the dreams that you get when you get woke up in the middle of the night. People can't handle how you prophecy and shit comes to pass. People can't handle the raw truth that you receive of what's to come. But you have to. You have to somehow take it all in, make it all better, and put it back out there, reformed, changed, made new. You're a strong motherfucker. For real. It's time to let these people, whoever these people are that you feel a strong familiarity, it doesn't have to be family at all. It's time to let them be them. And yes, I know it hurts. I know how hard it is to love truly. And for the compassionate soul that you are, that is why you have to let these people go. You have to choose you. God told you everybody can't come with you. You were also told you can't save everybody. I'm going to be a real bitch. You've done your job here. Whatever here is, wherever you are, that is then, this is now. You've done your job. I don't want you to feel bad. Thank you. I'm an intuitive empath. I pride myself on being so. I feel the collective. It's heavy. It's heavy, man. We are all starting to... Messengers, Page of Wands, the messengers, the prophets. We are all somehow, some way, some shape or fashion in the Seven of Swords all the time. We have to be. We got to put on, for those that need us, to put on the hat of righteousness, of love, when we really want to say, fuck these people. We really want to scream that from every rooftop and mountaintop. I know they're doing this. I know they're doing that. Do you know what that can do to a person's mental? But you're so fucking strong. You stay ready, yeah, so you don't gotta get ready. You stay ready, Seven of Swords. Because you know what you know. You're being seen, okay? You're being seen. You're being felt. The High Priestess was the first card out the deck. Rightfully so. See, they think you're just a psychic. You just flip cards. They think what they see on these screens is what you are in totality. That's not true. And I know that because I know you. I know me. We do way more than flip tarot cards. You may not get what you want from the world as far as recognition, appreciation, respect. You know, there are certain things you're due. Because the same motherfuckers as Seven of Swords to you, you see that. You have eyes behind your head. Yeah. You can literally be here giving a message and know a motherfucker is doing some shit as you're giving it, while you're giving it, right after. You know this. You feel it probably in your back. Some of you guys, you're so intuitive, you feel people stabbing you in the back as they're doing it. I know I do. I feel it every time. That was how God showed me in the beginning my gift. Yeah. When motherfuckers crossing me or doing something behind my back, I'll get pain and tingling in my back. I was told that's the Seven of Swords. That's the Ten of Swords. So, for those of you guys who get those same type of downloads, that's what you need to do. Breathe in, breathe out. Do it 3 times. Just do it. You need to breathe in and out. The divine got you. The Ace of Cups, the Sun, inspiration is coming to you as well. Some of you guys, you need a break. Saving the world is a fucking damn near impossible feat, but it's your purpose. You're not here to save man. You're here to save their soul. Yeah. You're not here to save the motherfucking person. They got that shit twisted. That's not what you're here for. You're here to free minds so souls can awaken. Nobody wants to live in darkness. You know this. Man. You know this. And yes, you also know these people play games and act like they love their life and, you know, they're so happy being fucking demons and weirdos and creeps. You know a lot of things. Shit. Your passion is not in saving a person. It's in uplifting this world. So if a motherfucker gotta be moved up out your way, and you was told this first, you were told something. You were told something about the people that thought something and what their justice would be. And this is what you live with. This is how you learn something. You're closing out a major karmic cycle. And as this wrap up is here, I'm telling you, justice is going to play out just the way God and the spirit team has told you for these individuals. I'm telling you, you must let go now. You heard it. You saw it first. Let go. Grieve the loss of the person that is still here. So when justice comes, you've already made that clear. There's some form of major release that you need to go through right now, chosen ones. I feel like someone is fighting something that God said was going to happen. And you might be trying to, you hear this? Yeah? you might be trying to intercede. Is that the word? Remember I said the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, you can't change shit. It's too late for something. It's too late for you to change something. No matter how you try to look at something, it is what it is. And it's not your fault. It's theirs. That's what you need to understand. You didn't do nothing wrong. You came in as a conduit, a vessel. The only way these people would see God, the only person these people would ever know to be God in the flesh. And they did you a major disservice, High Priestess. They turned their back on you. They lied on you. You were the angel in every room, who was actually not just an angel, but God personified. See, the earth angel is a small term. They don't understand the earth angel is God. They don't understand that God sends angels concerning those that he loves. So we understand that just because motherfuckers don't understand and know who God is, God knows them. And that's why we were around them. You understand? It's not about what the fuck these people want. They prayed. Here you are. That's what God said. They prayed. They prayed for a miracle. They prayed for the truth. They prayed for a real loyal, down-ass friend. And here you come. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hi, I'm here. Fuck you. Oh, shit. I want to help you. Fuck your help. Oh, damn. Damn. That shit hurts, don't it? When you know why you're here. Archangel Michael. These people didn't know why you was here. And even though you know they didn't know why you was here, you still did the damn thing. You didn't stray from the path. When these bitches be on these platforms talking shit, you here to save their stupid ass too. Ugh, here we go with the 1, 2. Thank you for that horn. Yeah, see? Yeah, synchronistic, don't you think? Well, you came, you saw, here's another one, 3 times the charm. You came, you saw, you conquered. You conquered every demon, every devil that you had to go up against. You know why? You're still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, if you choose to sit down for a second, because you're fucking tired, sit down as long as necessary. Take them steel motherfucking boots off. Relax your feet, wiggle your toes. Lighten up. See what you've done. Look who you are. And if you look at this and you say, I'm a woman, I can't see anything, I ain't talking to you. As far as I know, I ain't never met a man that has done anything that I have done. I'm the emperor. And empress, you are too. We have needed one of these for a long time. We needed them when we were children. We needed them, when we were meeting our boyfriends for the first time, when we were going out into the world. We needed an emperor. We didn't get an emperor. We got a fucking narcissistic, sociopathic, mental health afflicted, demon thriving, chasing. You understand? Sick fuck. I'm just being real with it. If you've triggered, get the fuck up out of here. I ain't talking to you. Empress, you are every bit who the fuck God says you are. And if these people get confused by these tarot cards and they don't know who is who, what they need to do is look and see who the fuck is out here doing what the fuck you do. I don't see very many motherfuckers talking like me. No, you're aggressive. Nah, bitch. It's passion. How's that? See? Righteous justice. The emperor and the justice. Who said the Messiah was a man? Who said the next coming of Jesus would be a man? Men. They want to talk about Jesus this, Jesus that. That's who you are. It's in your blood. People are waiting on Jesus to return. They fucking shunned him. Remember I said all the messiahs, they shunned him. Remember how I said, what would the world do? God is crazy. And you've seen how God works through me, with me, right in front of you. God be loving to turn a motherfucking hater into a fucking... Sorry. Whew. Okay. Wow. Sorry about that. Oh, I got a little sidetracked. Okay. Get back to the message. Damn. God is here. That's why I'm looking at it. God be talking to me crazy about these motherfuckers. That's why I talk the way I do. I know a lot. That's why I don't hold my fucking tongue. Because these bitches is fucking fuck boys and fuck girls for real. God said it. Okay. Now, with that being said, the fuck boys and fuck girls know who they are. They watch. So let us confirm them. Like earlier, you saw that. You're tired of people playing on your top. People think you sweet. People think you naive. They don't know who you've been taught by, though. The master trickster. The master trickster. Remember how I said God is going to send some people into this world, right? To restore balance and justice through his eyes, through his heart, and those that know him will know exactly what to do, how to go, and where to be. You always right on time, Temperance. Everything you do is you just be popping up right on time. How is that? How do you know what time is the right time? You on God's time. This ain't your will, because if it was your will, you would have gave up. You would have been done. But you ain't done. You just starting. You still learning. You got grown-ass men out here, women, learning how to be grown-ass men. It is what it is. The righteous know it's true. The men that ain't afraid of surrendering to the fact that they don't fucking know some shit. Those men, they're willing to be taught by a strong-ass fucking woman. There ain't many men out there that will be taught by anyone. They know it all. But, again, I keep getting sidetracked. Remember I told y'all that God was going to send people like you into the world? There's a prophecy. People have been waiting for Jesus. When is Jesus coming? When is Jesus coming? They never said God is coming back. I don't understand what the fuck they don't understand. Everybody's waiting for Jesus. Why? When you see this sign and this sign, Jesus is coming. No, who the fuck said that? People? Jesus isn't coming back. The Jesus that we thought, the white man with all that hair. That's what y'all was waiting to see? You waiting to see the motherfucking sky part and some fucking being come up out the clouds, right? No, that was y'all. That was y'all. From every corner of this fucking world, the Messiah, the Christ, has returned. Look at my lights. And you know what's crazy about it? When you close out this cycle and you go on to your next phase of your journey, these motherfuckers will see it. They don't see it till you leave. Isn't that the trend? Don't we know that? How many of y'all got these weird ass men out here? Thought they was doing you a disservice and laughed all the way away with it. Got that bitch. Yeah. They ain't laughing now. I'm sure they ain't laughing their way to the bank either. I'm sure somebody lied to them, and I'm sure you told them the truth. I keep hearing these messages about someone knew the karma. Someone knew what was going to happen. You know how many motherfucking men I done gave readings to before I got on this platform, before I got on Facebook? Read them. Up, down, left, right. Read them to their face. Some of them I even wrote it down on paper. What'd they do? Took that shit, ripped it up, threw it away. You know they read it though, right? I know they did. They're sick now. Some of them physically. Some of them they don't know yet. Some of them that's a part of the karma that's coming. Say, you have never been the one to play with. Never. And this is why there are certain people that God had you go to specifically. You know why? Because they were supposed to be the ones to have your back. If you started this and you ain't had no fucking support, no money, you had men around you that had many funds they could give. What did they do? Nothing. Some of y'all, these same men that wasn't doing shit for you but couldn't stay out your fucking house, wouldn't let you fucking go, was addicted to your box. They said, okay, you want to be a bitch? I'm going to just trap you now. Oh, okay. How'd that go? How'd that go? All these thinkers out here, these movers and shakers and touches of things. The motherfuckers that stole out your shit, right? Fucked with your family members, right? These are the same people that you read their future to. It's crazy, ain't it? When you think back, you warned them too. So now you're going to start to hear a lot of messages about things you said. People knew about the karma because you told them. They just hoped that you wouldn't be here for some reason to see it take place. Why would you not be here? Where are you going? Why were they so sure that you wouldn't see this through? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who gave them the notion or the gumption or the gall to think that way? And this is quite literally why you will see some motherfuckers fall. You have to. That's the truth. Because if God is just and fair, he don't play. And that's why you have to let go. You need to find some form of wish fulfillment and happiness in this fucked up situation. It's the hand you were dealt and you played your cards accordingly. Play your cards right. Tupac is here. You did. They didn't. So these motherfuckers and all their wasted fucking investments at attacking you to try to fuck up your stability and slow you down, it was all for nothing. Because quite literally, they ain't got no money. You rejecting them. And you'll read them for fucking filth with no question asked. But you the liar, they say. Don't listen to her. She's crazy. She's only telling you what she wants you to hear. Yeah, we know. But if we told them everything you actually fucking did, yeah. See, we give people grace. Because the secrets that they hold that we know, that they know we know, we ain't said yet, right? So there's room for y'all to play. Well, God's stepping in. The Hierophant, the Emperor of the world. It's going to be a dramatic, catastrophic fucking catastrophe for these people. And I'm ready for it. I'm ready to see God work, for real. I'm ready to see what he's talking about. I'm ready to see how God is about to move with this one. And I'm sitting back, hands off the wheel. God, do your thing, do your big one. Make it happen. Make some shit shake. Because your messengers are tired. We're tired of saying what's to come. And these motherfuckers are still here. Sorry. So, hey. Would the world know if Jesus came back or not? No. But you do. You know the King of Kings is home. You know the King of Kings is wherever you are. That's God. Jesus and God are the same. Jesus was just a man who had Christ's spirit within him. Jesus was not one to be, Jesus would not be Jesus Christ without God. Jesus is the symbology of God that we can't see. Jesus is not someone that God is not. They're one and the same, kind of like you. That's what people don't understand. So they want to talk about Jesus? No, they need to talk about the Messiah, not Jesus the man. Messiah, the Christ. That's you. Messiah, sounds like a woman, doesn't it? Doesn't Messiah sound like a woman? They don't know who you are for real. They don't know who you are. But you do. Would man know when Jesus, because they like to call him that, would man know when Jesus was in their face? You think so? Look what you've been through. What you went through, is that not what Jesus went through? What is different? See, they can't sacrifice you as Jesus was. Because you know God told you what? The second death would have no power over you. Jesus was already sacrificed. So when these motherfuckers keep not understanding why you just won't die, it's because you fucking can't. They will go before you do. And that's a sad truth. And people aren't going to realize it till they start dropping like flies. Because they want to be flies. They want to monitor you. They want to stop you. They want to kill you. They want to sacrifice you. They want to pay people to fucking follow you. They want to pay people to sleep with you and infect you with fucking diseases. You can't trust a motherfucking thing that breathes out here, for real, for real. You can't. These motherfuckers don't know how to live like that and still be a normal motherfucker. And they want to know why you. Bitch, can you tell me why me, bitch? Why not you? You want this shit so bad, right? You want this chosen life, right? To be made to feel and look like a motherfucking fool every day. Like they playing you, for real. These motherfuckers is getting played every day of their existence. And they don't see it coming. But we do. And what happens? Do the right thing. Be the bigger person. Tell the people what they need. You know how much we don't give a fuck no more about what people need for real? I know. I hear you. That's why I'm here. This is not my anger. I've been exactly where you are a couple years ago. I healed that though. But my passion for it is deep. Because it's still real. Motherfuckers don't talk about this enough. They glorify and glamorize what the fuck the struggle is. See, these motherfuckers think they living in the struggle. They don't think about nobody but themselves. They don't care about nobody but themselves. They don't love nobody but themselves. They don't give fucking grace. They don't give forgiveness. They don't give time. They don't give empathy. They don't give fucking compassion. They don't give nothing. But they're asked for you to kiss. They treat you like the shit that they fucking walk on outside. They treat you like you're not important. You're indispensable. You can just be thrown away and they can find another you. They'll never find another you. They'll never be another you. And these people, they're in for a very, 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 very bad future. Okay. But you are fucking blessed. You're blessed. You were told to create a firm foundation in this world that you and others could build upon and stand on, Empress. That's what your Four of Wands is. It was never about a motherfucking man. If you like me, since I was a child, I have not been able to trust fucking men. So that was never my thought process. There's going to be some man that comes and saves me. Nah, fuck all that. I'll be my own man. Yeah, I don't hurt myself. I don't beat myself up. I don't make myself feel like shit. I don't hurt myself intentionally. That's what these men have done to you, huh? I know. And it sucks. Especially ones that you laid down with, gave your heart, your soul to, created life with. I know that pain. I knew a motherfucker my whole life. Told him I was pregnant. Told me it wasn't his. Slap in the face. Second one. Same bullshit. Oh, I can't. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm not gonna do. Oh my God. The fuck you mean what the fuck you gonna do, nigga? You ain't gonna do shit. You gonna do what the last one fucking did. You gonna run, right? That's what they do. They so tough and they big boss, big daddy, all this fucking dumb shit. Empress, I'm talking to you because you're a mother. And these weak ass, bitch ass, punk ass, motherfucking bitch made ass niggas. Ooh, who am I talking to? They have a nerve to come for you and your strength and your stability and your home with your babies in it that they fucking put in you. I'm sorry, my pain, man. It's hurting the nerve. What the fuck are you gonna do now? Bitch, I'm gonna do me. We don't need you. That's where you guys have gotten to. Yeah. You a movement by yourself and you're a force by yourself together. Your home is good, bitch. Your kids is fucking blessed. Never will they experience what you had to. You're gonna be the best mother there is. You wanna talk about sacrifice? You wanna talk about going without? You wanna talk about being hungry? You wanna talk about being homeless? Yo, I was homeless with my kids in a hotel. You know, my biggest fear was letting somebody know that I was fucking homeless with my kids in a hotel. Because what is that? You're unfit. Now life happens, bitch. And these bitch ass men don't help. But they run their mouth out here, don't they, Empress? You a hoe, you a this, you sleep with that, you sleep with this. Where the fuck are they at, though? Somebody's offended. I don't give a fuck. How do you think the mother of your child feels? Do you care? And some of y'all are like me. I would never talk shit about the children's fathers. I'll talk shit to anybody the fuck else I want to. I have a strong disgust and bad taste in my mouth for these people. I never want nothing to do with them again. There is never ever a day in my brain that makes me think that my heart might want. Fuck that. Because for y'all, it's the principle. These motherfuckers wasn't struggling with you. They wasn't giving you nothing. They wasn't supporting you, helping you. The ones who should have been. They wasn't there for you, for real. But you know that. But I am. And God is. I'm here for you in this way, and that's why I speak to you with such passion. I don't believe a bitch that says I'm here for you but don't know how to be here for me. You see? I know what you're going through. I've been there a time or two. Empress, with this Four of Wands, you didn't know what you was going to have to build, and you didn't know what this building was going to look like. You didn't know how this was going to take form. But aren't you glad that even those whack-ass, piss-poor excuses... Damn. Whoa. This is how somebody feels. Piss-poor excuses of people treated you. Aren't you happy when you look back? That you can say, I did this. And you know what? When your babies get older, they're going to be like, Mommy, I remember this. Mommy, I remember that. Mommy, I remember when we. Mommy, I remember when I. Mommy, remember when we. And you're going to be sitting there like, yeah, all I hear is I and we. I'm already hearing that shit. Me and my 7-year-old, 4 and 3 is 7. We have our moments. She's a Capricorn. I'm a Leo. So y'all already know what that is. There are different moments that I have with my Leo. Oh, those are very passionate. Them shits be getting heated. The fire from 2 Leos. Oh, man. I'm learning how to love them. Like, My Capricorn, when she gets mad, she don't want no hug. Bitch, don't look at me. I can read her mind. Bitch, get away from me. I can hear her. And it's cool. It's cool. That's fine. That's how she feels, but I'm still her mother. It don't matter how she feel about me. So we had a little conversation, and we was driving home from my mother's house yesterday. And we're getting in the car, and me and my Cappy, she's very vocal. She's very vocal. I love that about her. She's not emotional. So the opposite of emotional is, did she really just say that to me? No, wait a minute, hold on. She's 7. Did she really? That's the Cappy. And I'm like, ooh, okay, breathe. Wow. Remember, she's not emotional. She's very grounded. She knows what the fuck she sees and what she feels, and she's doing her job. She's the grounding force. She's the one. And she be checking situations. So we was driving home, and Kaylani, my Leo, who likes to just say things when I least expect them, kind of like me in that way. It's funny. Oh, mommy, when we were in foster care, I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Because I've only heard bad stories about that. When we were in foster care, she da-da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, what, she what? She was like, she da-da-da-da-da, and you know how she used to do. I'm like, wait. I asked you if anything else was done besides what you told me, and you told me no. Kaylani, what else happened? She told me. And I'm like, okay. All right, thank you, baby. I was hated. I said, thank you, Kaylani. I appreciate your honesty. Right? And then Kaylin, the one that she don't be showing much affection. She's not a hugger. She's not I love you, mommy. She's a Capricorn. Okay? Her expression shows on her face. Her face usually says, leave me the fuck alone. Don't fucking talk to me. Don't touch me. She's in the backseat of the car. She's like, yep, mommy, she did that to me too. I'm like, oh, fuck. Here she goes. I'm like, all right. So now that I know that both are telling me the same story, yeah, okay, there's that. I'm going to follow up on that. Something different. I'm not getting into it, but I told you a little bit about how these bitches wanted to play with my children when they was away from me. So I'm still dealing with that. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the proper time. That's all the bitch is doing for real. Because I don't play about mine. So, this is what happens with a lot of situations with me, I notice. I just pull back, I be in the cut, 3 of Wands, just wait it out, wait for the proper time, and pull up at your party, we with the gang type energy, you know? I say that for a reason. You never know when or how Kayla's coming. You're not going to expect it. You won't expect me. You won't expect me to say what I'm going to say. You won't expect me to move the way I'm going to move. Because you're not supposed to. Because if you touch mine, if you hurt mine, if you harm mine, bitch, I'm coming for that ass. Just know that. That's why you shouldn't do people dirty. Because you always got to look over your shoulder. My dad taught me that. You know, no matter what you do in this world, just make sure you do the right thing. Even if it's hard. Because you never know, 20 years down the road, you thinking something's over. A motherfucker pull up on you like, remember 15 years ago when you this? Your life is done. You see what I'm saying? You just do people right. These people out here, this is why they're looking over their shoulders, because they've done us fucking filthy. As they should be looking over their shoulders, because we had to. Did we not have to look over our shoulders every time we left our fucking house? Do we not have to walk around our vehicle every time we go to get in that shit? Do we not gotta double check and triple check and make sure our doors is fucking locked every night before we go to sleep? Do we not? They don't get to do that. They just go to bed. Hop up in the bed, turn my swag. That's all they do. Stumbling, tripping, high out their mind all the way to the bed. They usually just drop in the bed, you know? They don't have no worries. A lot of y'all, this is why you stopped drinking. I have never been a drinker. Everybody in my family is a fucking alcoholic. That shit is disgusting to me. You can smell that shit on a motherfucker's breath out there, pores. Ew. Fucking eyes be yellow and shit. That shit is fucking... I'm not talking about having a drink or two. I'm talking about a full-out lush. Throwing up, pissing on yourself, walking in the walls. Grown-ass men, I've seen it. That shit is such a fucking turn-off. Y'all, whoever used to get high or whatever, you can't do that shit. Everything is an opportunity for you to get got. I used to smoke weed. Used to. Motherfucker that I fucking loved laced my shit. I drank with a motherfucker one time. He drugged my ass. Mickey, slipped the Mickey, Nicky, whatever the fuck that shit's called. I can't trust a motherfucker around me. That's why it just be me. I got kids. And I will say it for the world to know. If I don't trust you around me, bitch and or nigga, you won't be around my children. You see, they did a disservice here. Because when it came to mine, there was a restraining order that I had. How the fuck do my kids get taken from me and placed with a motherfucker that I had a restraining order on to stay away from those same fucking children? Please answer that question. Oh, all of a sudden now he's fine, right? Yeah. See, there's some things that I'm healing too. Yeah. And this is why I keep my kids very close. And it's also why I'm so open with my life. I have to do the both of them. I can't just give you one side of me. You got to see my pain. You got to see my struggle. You got to see my hurt. You got to see my light. You got to see my fucking dark. The ugliness that I have been dealt. These motherfuckers ain't been dealt shit. I hope they're ready. Because if I'm coming like this, they better know something else is coming stronger up right behind me. I'm the one that goes before. The Most High come after. I tell you what the path is about to look like. You figure it out from there. You move out the way or you stand in the path and get fucking run the fuck over by God. It's up to you. I said this morning, I can bring you to God. You can see heaven. I'm going to drag your ass to motherfucking hell if you get in my way. Because I live by that book. The devil only came for a time. And what happens when the devil's time is up? Where does he go? They're going. Empress. Whew. My daughter said to me, you probably have one child. You might have between 3 to 4 children. You definitely have more than one. Okay, so it could be 2 to 4. You have more than one. You have many different little personalities around you. Yeah, you do. My most lovingest child will be loving and hugging and everything. Mommy, I love you. Mommy, I love you. Mommy, I want a hug. Mommy, give me a hug. Every time I come out of the room, that's my Leo. Mike happy? You good? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm like, oh, okay. Love you. Yep, you too. I'm like, damn. This morning, I'm like, you good? Yeah. So how come you're not good? Okay, I'm good. I'm like, so why you not good? She's like, oh, mommy. She's just a Cappy. And she said after all that, me and her be having our moments. I'd be like, yo, why you acting like this? Why you being mean to me? Why can't you give me some love? I can't. I just want some love, you know? Today, you know what she said to me? It made me cry. My Cappy made me cry. She said, Mommy, you're the best mom that I ever had. And I wanted to be like, I'm the only mom. But I know that's not true. I know she had fake mom. Then she had foster mom. Well, she had the real thing. Then she was with somebody, and I don't even know the bitch that was with my daughter, you know, because people don't have boundaries, and motherfuckers want to make my life hard and do magic on my connections and fuck up everything in my life. And then think that they can have little secret marriages and families with my daughter around. Think what? You understand? So I got my daughter calling people mommy, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? Oh, that's da-da-da. No, the fuck, that ain't your mother. I ain't met her. Why ain't I meet her? Say, I had to make that clear. That's not your mom. That's not your stepmom. That's whoever that is to that person. They ain't that to you. You only got one mom. She was confused. I would never allow my little child to call somebody else out here daddy who wasn't daddy. And daddy is a motherfucker that's there since birth. Okay, let me make that clear for somebody. Now, she said to me, Mommy, you're the best mommy ever in the world. And I'm so happy that I'm with you. And I'm so happy that you are here. And I'm so happy that we're together. And I can't wait for us to be a happy family. And I'm like, what are you waiting for? I didn't ask her about that, but that's what she said. My child is telling me something is missing. I know there is a missing piece to my puzzle. I know that, and they know that. Why don't you post pictures of all of them? How come you got this and not that? How come, where's this one? Where's that one? How can you be out here doing this and that? Fuck you. Because the system ain't made to be fair. I've seen that. If I told you some of the truths that I was told and the reasons why my dynamic is the way it is, you would probably fucking cry yourself. Don't tell me about sacrifice. These bitches want to say you sacrificed. Bitch, no the fuck I didn't. But how would you feel if a motherfucker told you if you do this, you won't get your kids back? How would you feel if a motherfucker approached you on the sneak tip and said, I need you to let go of this? How would you feel if a motherfucker approached you in a courthouse and said, yo, if you keep fighting, you're going to lose them all? How would you feel if you were presented with that option and that choice? What the fuck would you do? Yeah, see, you don't know the truth about Kayla. Kayla's gone through a lot of pain. But Kayla still gets up every day and loves the ones that she got and tries to love the same motherfuckers that hurt her. And Kayla is learning to let go of those motherfuckers. Because I'm thinking about shit I shouldn't be thinking about. Like how a motherfucker feels about how the fuck I'm coming. I don't give a fuck. Starting now today. If you've hurt me, if you think I won't tell you a secret, if you think you will manipulate my children to lie, yeah, and it's straight like that. So, it is what it is in the energy. But for you, this is a very divine experience. I've been seeing 131 on license plates, 1031. I've been seeing it everywhere. So the divine is talking to you, chosen ones. The end of something and the fresh start somewhere else, emotionally. Death is hard. Allowing yourself to die and still live is hard. It's the only way you get to heaven. Judgment, the death card. You were called to die for real. Judgment, it was your calling to experience a death. But only to understand how you are heaven on earth. So Empress, you powerful fucking bitch, you. The one who carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Abundance, nurturing, fertility, famine is here. Isn't that a plague? All right, get ready. Okay, somebody's about to be, okay, anyway, shh, quiet. Okay, feminine, good parenting, development, accomplishment, growth, evolution, action. Oh, they hate to say the action for the Empress. It's only the Emperor that takes action. Action. The fuck you mean? I ain't seen no motherfucker taking no action like this. Four of Wands. I've seen the other actions, though. Upright. Celebration, joy, harmony, marriage, home, community, homecoming. Build it and they will come. Community. Community of fucking emphasis out here. No, we don't trauma bond karmic bitches. We grow through our pain together. We are stronger in number. Judgment, rebirth, inner calling, a new phase, absolution. Yeah, that's the point of this whole message. Reckoning, that shit is hard too. Awakening, redemption, forgiveness, and mercy. You go through this shit every day. All of these things that I just read, let me read them again. Every day. Judgment, rebirth, inner calling, new phase, absolution, reckoning, awakening, redemption, forgiveness, mercy. You do this every day. Okay. Especially if you see 1010. You already know this. All right. We have the Ace of Cups, love, compassion, creativity, new feelings. Like I said, it's time. It's time for something new for you, Empress. New feelings, spirituality, intuition, new baby, proposal, marriage. I'm seeing my index cards, pregnancy, then marriage. Shit, it's in the cards. Just these cards alone. It's there. I'm not going to go any further with that. It's there. Death, endings, beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, end of cycle. 13 reduces to 4. The number 4 is about control and organization. You have control over your life, pretty much. You need to remain that way, in control of it. Divine love, harmony, blissful relationships, alignment, inner happiness, fulfillment. Dreams are coming true, family contentment, and you have total love and support. Number 10, 10 of Cups says, ultimate completion, final manifestation, result of true will, recognition, continuation, realization of endings. Now, this is what you're going to stop doing. You're going to stop. Whoa, hiccup. You're going to stop doing it all. You're going to stop carrying the burden. You're going to stop delegating what motherfuckers should be doing and let them figure it out or not. You're going to release. You're going to stop being overstressed about motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about themselves. And what's going to end up happening is you're going to save yourself from burnout. Some of you guys, like I said, spiritual burnout. You have a mission, you have a purpose. But just as so much as you have one for the world, the biggest one you have is for you. Don't forget about who you are in this purpose. Don't forget about what you're supposed to bring. And you know what they say, what God has always taught us, true divine feminines. You can't pour from an empty cup. So sit back and let the divine nurture you, love on you. If you got goosebumps, if you got emotional, if you went up and down in emotions, you're supposed to. If you got triggered, you're supposed to. If you feel like I called you out, you're supposed to feel that way. Because change is hard. Change is real hard. You got to feel some shit to change some shit. Not recycling, we're changing. We're letting shit die completely and starting fresh for a new experience. Empress, I love you. As long as I'm here, you'll never be alone. As long as you're here, as long as I'm here, you'll know. You'll know that there's someone in this world that cares, that got your back. I don't got to touch you to be able to give you a spiritual hug. I don't got to know you for you to know that I've been where you at too. Yeah, they tried to bury me too, bitch. And still I fucking rise. Now we just hellraisers for real. Tupac is here. That's what they say. We're hellraisers. These bitches wanted to put us in hell though, right? What are we supposed to be? We supposed to stay there? No, we're gonna bring what we learned. And we're gonna do what we did. And they're gonna have to like it or not. We didn't ask for it, they did it to us. Period. They should have fucking thought about what they was doing before they fucking did it. Man, we don't have to. We're just going to move accordingly. We're done thinking. We're done caring. We're done feeling for poor, unfortunate souls. A lot of us, we're starting to learn. These people ain't the same people no more. They're gone. We tried and we lost them. You understand? And when you start to realize that you're trying to heal a motherfucker that is unhealable, you'll stop trying. You only got to see so many signs and they'll show you. But no. Some people you're trying to spare, some people you're trying to save from this wrath that is coming, you cannot. It hurts my heart to know there's motherfuckers that I can't save and spare. But I've gotten over it. I've cried my tears. I felt the pain. I grieved the loss of the motherfucker that's still alive. And I wiped my hands of the situation. You'll do it too. The Chariot. The power of your soul is pushing and nudging you steadily forward. Whether you're setting new goals, developing ideas, or planning a journey, it's essential that it's carefully thought out. When you tap into your inner guidance and balance it with self-control, hard work, and perseverance, it's likely to manifest a triumphant outcome. It's time for you to be single-minded. Well, it's crazy. This card just speaks to everything I said. It's time for you to be single-minded and focused. You see how the lights is going off as I read certain words? On the end goal. Visualize the successful results as if it were happening right now. When you've achieved what you set out to do, your ability to meet other life challenges will be significantly increased. When you try to move forward without balance, direction, or guidance, it's easy to slip off your intended path and be drawn away from your desired goal. Now is not the time to let go or allow the river of life to pull you in its current, as you can so easily lose control. It's talking about staying emotionally grounded. Grab your oars, grip them tightly, and stare carefully toward your highest aim or destination. The Triumph card reminds you that you don't have to be alone with all of life's ups and downs and challenges that face you. This is a time to tap into the powerful knowledge of others, as well as to use the inner resources that are within you. And I love y'all. Stay strong. Okay? You're being watched. You're being protected. Just know that.